What's up, guys? This is Miguel from Faster Than Reloading, aka Dark Angel 1010, baby. Now, we're gonna talk some Modern Warfare because that hype train has started. You know, last week we had some gameplay. You know, the actual reveal. We're watching the trailer right now, and there's some gameplay of the 20v20 because that's what I want to talk about a little bit more. You know, I want to focus on that mode, on the 50v50, maybe potentially 100v100, maybe not. We'll see. We can talk. We'll talk about it now, and a little discussion of the minimap and what they have said after the reveal. But my focus is in the 20v20, right? 50v50, that's confirmed now. That's gonna be, I think they said at launch it will be there. I know a lot of the YouTubers have said that the 20v20 was boring and just slow. You had, first of all, there's 5 points on it, right? So let's think about Battlefield, right? There's 5. This is pretty much Conquest. You're playing Conquest, right? There's 5 points. It's a big map. There's tanks. There's stuff, all that stuff. But in here, you still have the 5 points that you gotta capture. 20v20, it's a big map. Yes, it's gonna happen. I think this map is gonna be more for like a 50v50, but they were not ready to show it. I mean, it's pretty obvious because it happened on when they were streaming it on the reveal day. That the 20v20 crashed, so they just stopped playing it and they went back to the just regular multiplayer in the 2v2. They're still probably working on some things, right? And that's a build that was probably a month old or something, and they're probably already there with the 50v50, you know, working steadily and everything. But let's focus on it, right? Battlefield, like, I don't get, first of all, why they didn't invite anyone from like the Battlefield community. There's a couple guys that I follow. They are big with Battlefield. They're big Battlefield in the community, right? YouTubers, and they're excited for that mode, for the 20v20, the 50v50, the potentially maybe the 100v100, because that's what Battlefield's missing right now. I'm gonna consider myself as a Battlefield guy too, because I really enjoy it. Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, Bad Company 2, are amazing, right? Battlefield 1 was good. Battlefield 5 is just bad. It's horrible right now at the state that it is. And as Battlefield fans, we're missing that. And this mode seems like it's gonna bring everything back, and the movement's there. The maps are big. Hopefully the spawns don't get too out of whack. They need to work on some things, because I did notice if they trap pretty much all 5 points a team, you're just gonna be spawning at the regular spawn and just keep dying and dying, especially because all the kill streaks. That's another thing that they gotta work on. It seems like especially if you're running kill chain, you could just re-roll those over and over and over and over, and just not letting the team get out of their spawn, right? And that's gonna be a problem. A way that they could balance that is maybe not have all the kill streaks there for this mode. Maybe like the UAV, obviously, let's have that. Let's have some of the smaller streaks, and yes, if you get a AC-130 or the gunner, it's called in this game, yes, obviously use it, the Juggernaut. But some like the payload, I think, oh man, see, what I'm thinking is maybe have like the tanks spawn in, right? Maybe the chopper, like if you get 3 objectives, it spawns in or something, and you gotta go and fight it in the middle of the map and try to activate something so you could call it in. The phosphorus, the white phosphorus, I don't know, I think that's what it's called. I forgot. That's something that you should be able, if you're controlling as a team, you're controlling and you have certain points, whoever's the captain or whatever could activate that instead of just having the skill streaks and not be able to come back if you're losing, just because the other team has all these streaks and you can't come back. There's something there they need to balance with the kill streaks in this mode, but it seems interesting in my opinion. Now, the minimap, I know it's a big discussion. Should it be there? Should it not be there? I play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. I know it's a slower paced game than this, and now knowing that they're gonna add the highlight of your teammates, at least you know where they're gonna be at, and if they die, hopefully it disappears, so you know there's enemies over there. We're gonna test it in the beta. Let's play it out, see how it is. If not, I'm sure they could just put it in there and everything will be fine. That's my take on the minimap. Let's see and wait. Let's see how it runs on the beta and what people think overall. And we'll see, right? For this mode, for the 20v20, 50v50, potentially 100v100, I think the UAV is a must. Just because if you have the 50v50, for example, which is supposedly to be there at launch, and there's just a mess, right? You need to know where people are at, your teammates especially, because you're not gonna have just the screen full of highlights. Obviously, that'd be just annoying. Like in that mode, you need the minimap so you could know, right? That's my opinion. I hope they do. I know they did it in the launch and with the gameplay that everyone has released and everything. But it needs it, I think, in my opinion. Just because it's a bigger map, you need to know, especially where half of your team is probably gonna be, right? You need to know where to go to capture the points. That's another thing. Like, you should be able to, if you capture points, that should earn you probably some of the higher kill streaks. Let's in Battlefield, and let's compare it to Battlefield 5, right? If you get certain amount of points, XP, capturing points or whatever, your team leader gets able to call the B2 rocket, right? Or a care package or something like that. It should be similar with the kill streaks in this mode. I'm not saying that it should be like every single kill streak, but the bigger ones, I think they should. Just to have some balance, like I said earlier, just to have some balance on the mode, because I'm sure it could get really chaotic, especially if one team has all the kill streaks and they're using kill chain and then just keep getting the same high kill streaks over and over and over. It's not gonna be fun, and everyone's gonna be camping in buildings, and it's gonna get really frustrating. Overall, I like what I saw. I know a lot of the YouTubers that played it didn't like it that much, knowing that it has potential for the 50v50, because it seems like the 20v20 for the 5 points is too much. I think they should, if it's 20v20, they should shrink it to 3 points, A, B, C. Have them obviously a little bit separate, and that way you could have more spawn points, especially if someone has captured all 3 points. Just my point. It'll be a little bit more compact, more action in the middle, you know. Instead of having something like this that people are just, what I'm hearing is people are spawning here at the beginning, obviously capturing A, B, C. Someone flanks, they're capturing A. By the time you go to A, they're already at fucking C or D. So there's a lot of mouse and cat and mouse. And yeah, the 20v20, I think they should just bring it back a little bit. You know, 3 points. The 5v5, I think it should be bigger. Obviously, hopefully a bigger maps. Kill streak, they should restrain them, in my opinion. Not have all of them available. Some way, if someone could be the leader, or at least 2 guys, and or should be, if you capture like see, you should be able to go to like a point, and it's a risk thing, right? You go there, and to activate it, you gotta stand there for like 5-10 seconds or whatever, and you call it a gunner, right? Or call in a juggernaut, or the white phosphorus, or something like that, right? My opinion, my hot takes here. Let me know what do you guys think of my opinions. Do you guys have any? Just leave it in the comment. If you like the video, give it a like. If you like it, subscribe. And like I said, let me know in the comments what do you guys think. Peace, guys.